Hi, it's Ra, Rishikavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast, and it's a doozy, for Sunday, July 21st, 2024. Well, this is one of those days where almost anything that can happen astrologically actually happens. The sun today is at 29 degrees of ultra-sensitive, maybe a little moody, but ultimately nurturing water sign of Cancer, and the moon, of course, was the full moon just very early this morning at 29 degrees of Capricorn, and then moves into the unconventional air sign of Aquarius, which is why, of course, I'm in my tie-dye here, as we always are, when the moon enters into Aquarius. The full moon occurred precisely at 3:17 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:17 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11:17 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, at 29 degrees of Capricorn to the sun at 29 degrees of Cancer. And what that means is that that intense full moon energy is about accomplishment. It's about doing things. It's about finishing up projects. It is about discipline and attainment. So there's a lot of emotionality going on today, but it's mostly positive based on that full moon. Now, the moon then makes a harmonious sextile, 60-degree angle to Neptune, which is Pisces' ruling planet and is at 29 degrees of Pisces. That occurs 4:26 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:26 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11:26 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Nice for dreaming and envisioning and spiritual things. Then the moon does move into Aquarius at 4:33 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:33 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 12:33 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And Moon in Aquarius is all about the future, about looking ahead, being creative and intuitive, and kind of looking for your own path and your own sense of meaning within the greater whole. Now, the moon then makes a harmonious trine, a nice flowing angle to Mars, which you recall as of yesterday just moved into 0 degrees of Gemini. That occurs 5:29 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 8:29 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1:29 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Vigor and energy moving toward our goals, and maybe our intuition wakes up. This ain't so bad. Then the moon, of course, conjoins Pluto, which is at 1 degree of Aquarius, at 6:14 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:14 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 2:14 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. A moon conjunct Pluto is always deep and intense and often troublesome. So the morning has its challenges. But then there are no other lunar aspects during the whole day, but there are some other very important things happening. Venus, planet of love and affection, is at 11 moving to 12 degrees of the sun-ruled sign of Leo, very happy in Leo, and it makes a harmonious sextile, 60-degree angle to Jupiter, planet of good fortune and expansion at 12 degrees of Gemini. That is really wonderful. That's one of those win the lottery and feel great kinds of energies. It's exact at 11:43 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4:43 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 9:43 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So we've got this wonderful, buoyant energy going on. Later in the afternoon, Mercury, planet of communication, makes a hard square, 90-degree angle to Uranus, the planet of upsets, sudden change. That is like I can connect with anybody suddenly, or I can just get separated from anybody suddenly. That occurs 3:21 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:21 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 11:21 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The sun tonight makes its trine to Neptune because it's at 29 degrees and moving out of Cancer. That's nice and harmonious and spiritual and creative. And then that coming Mars trine to Pluto perfects it. It becomes exact at 8:48 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 11:48 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 4:48 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Whole lot of energy and drive there. So, wow, what a powerhouse day this is, with a lot of emotionality to it because of the full moon. So, breathe today, stay centered. It's kind of a roller coaster ride today. I'm Ra, Rishikavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, which is starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, and there's a lot of it, no matter what.